Situation for family and friends of this 17-year-old. As you said, they are looking for these two drivers. They think this was deliberate, police say. Now it's just a tragic morning here at the school as well. He went to Santee High School, according to his family, and we've seen a couple of students here who knew this young man, and it's a difficult morning. He has been identified by his mother as Matthew Lobos, and he was just starting his senior year at the school. We're all told Lobos was attending an underground party at a parking lot in an industrial area of South Los Angeles near 62nd Street and Avalon Boulevard early Sunday morning. According to witnesses, about 150 people were in attendance when some type of argument or fight broke out. Family members believe Lobos may have intervened, saying he did not initiate the altercation, though.
Whatever the situation was, he was intervening, but he's not the type of person to get involved, right off the bat, I'm gonna do something bad. No.
Moments later, the driver of a white sedan purposely ran over the 17-year-old. Witnesses say the driver then crashed into a light pole and ditched the car. Then another driver in what is believed to be a black Maserati SUV also ran him over, then reversed and ran over him again. That driver fled the scene. At this time, there is not a detailed description of either suspect. Police say these vicious acts were deliberate, though they don't know if Lobos was the target, as the suspects drove back and forth down the street a couple of times in an attempt to strike partygoers. Family members of Matthew Lobos are hoping these two are found.
Hopefully they get him. It's not right. This is not right. It's a kid, 17 years old.
A GoFundMe page has been set up to help the family. They are also hoping these two suspects will turn themselves in. Anyone with any information is asked to contact the LAPD. Reporting live here in historic South Central, I'm Erin Myers. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
Erin, thank you. To developing news in North Long Beach, where police are investigating a shooting death near Compton College. According to Long Beach police, they were called just after 11:45 to the scene on 68th Street near Harbor Avenue after reports of gunshots. When they arrived, they found a man with multiple gunshot wounds to his upper body. The victim was declared dead at the scene. No suspect information has been released. A motive for the shooting remains under investigation.
An effort to stop those street takeovers in Compton, it's kind of hit a bump in the road. A series of hard rubber dots that were installed at the intersection of Wilmington and Caldwell did not stop several drivers overnight. As you can see, street racers doing donuts around 2:30 this morning, and they slid over the dots as if they weren't there. Maybe they need some more dots, a few more dots. The dots pilot program has cost the city $4,000 for 3 intersections. All right, you may smell some smoke in parts of LA this morning after an odor advisory was issued over the weekend because of a building fire in downtown LA. The fire happened around 3 a.m. yesterday and tore through a one-story metal building in the 1600 block of East 14th Street near Alameda Street. It took 150 firefighters nearly 90 minutes to get the fire under control. Crews were able to protect nearby buildings from catching fire. There were no injuries. It's not clear what caused the fire.
A group of fraternities are cutting ties with USC over what they say is unfair treatment and penalties against Greek life organizations. This comes as the university kicks off the fall semester today. KTLA's Jean Kang live in University Park with more on this story. Jean, good morning.
Good morning, Jessica and Eric. Well, as you see, USC, it's the new semester here, first day of class, and we're starting to see some activity, some students head off for their first day. However, they are very well aware about this situation. University officials urging students not to join a rogue group of fraternities. That's due to major safety concerns and something that students have been talking about this morning. They're well aware of. Take a look. These are the 8 fraternities that disaffiliated. They're TKE, Beta Theta Pi, Pi Kappa Alpha, Lambda Chi Alpha, Sigma Chi, Zeta Beta Tau, and Sigma Alpha Mu. Well, in an Instagram post, the University Park Interfraternity Council responded, saying, over the past several years, our partnership with USC has significantly deteriorated and became largely unworkable after USC unilaterally suspended without explanation or cause all organizational activities for nearly half of the 2021-22 school year. Now, USC, we know, has a total of 48 fraternities and sororities. The Rogue fraternities hosted a recruitment fair that was recently, just on Friday, near the campus that closely resembled Rush Week to attract new members. Well, school officials have banned such recruitment activities. That was back in 2017 over hazing concerns. The university was responding to multiple accusations as well of people being possibly drugged and sexually assaulted